The children's rhyme. If you're black, stay back. If you're brown, stick around. If you're yellow, you're mellow. If you're white, you're all right. Reflects the societal attitudes towards race and skin color that have been prevalent in the United States and elsewhere. This rhyme succinctly encapsulates the hierarchy of skin color from darkest to lightest, implying that lighter skin is more acceptable or desirable within society. The origin of this rhyme is not precisely documented, but it is understood to have emerged within the context of American racism and colorism, likely in the early to mid-20th century. For centuries, African Americans have faced more discrimination than any other minority group. The term colorism, introduced by Alice Walker in 1983, describes bias against individuals with darker skin tones, often within the same ethnic group. This issue has roots in slavery, where lighter-skinned African Americans received privileges. Today, colorism impacts various aspects of life, including marriage prospects, job opportunities, and even prison sentences, with darker-skinned individuals often facing harsher outcomes.
Here I am checking in at a hotel, and the lady who's checking me in goes, "You're really pretty to be a dark-skinned girl." Usually I don't say anything. I thought about it. I'm like, nah. I told her straight up, that's not a compliment. It's not a compliment at all. She's like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, to be dark like you're really pretty. You saying it again in a different way doesn't make it better. And what really baffles me, what really got on my nerve the most was the fact that she was an actually black woman.
Research indicates that dark-skinned women are less likely to marry, and wage disparities exist between lighter and darker-skinned men. From childhood, dark-skinned girls are more likely to face school suspensions. Moreover, colorism affects mental well-being and is internalized within communities, influencing how individuals perceive and treat each other. Colorism is a complex issue fueled by both external societal structures and internal biases within the black community. While it's acknowledged in institutions like courts and schools, discussions about its impact on personal areas like marriage are less common. This reluctance is partly due to the challenge of confronting internalized biases. The global prevalence of skin-bleaching products underscores colorism's international reach, affecting communities worldwide in similar yet unique ways. Open discussions about colorism are essential for addressing its historical roots and societal implications. In essence, colorism shapes not only personal relationships, but also professional opportunities, self-esteem, and societal valuation. Recognizing and addressing colorism is a critical step towards healing and change, highlighting the need for broader acknowledgement and discussion of this pervasive issue. Have you ever noticed that light-skinned women of color are often celebrated as literary geniuses or emerging talents? This trend isn't just a coincidence. It reflects deep-seated biases in our society. A significant yet uncomfortable truth many avoid is the enduring impact of internalized racism. Even if racial divisions were to disappear overnight, the issue of colorism would remain within our communities. This problem has its roots in the grim history of American slavery, where proximity to whiteness sometimes meant a sliver of freedom. When slavery ended, the issue didn't vanish. It simply morphed. The one-drop rule that classified anyone with even a trace of African ancestry as non-white further entrenched social hierarchies based on skin color. This historical backdrop has woven colorism into the fabric of our society. During slavery, the situation wasn't as straightforward as it is now. For instance, in Creole communities in New Orleans and Charleston, people of mixed heritage could sometimes establish themselves as free, despite their complex ancestry. However, as America moved towards legalized segregation, definitions around mixed heritage became more rigid. The post-Civil War era saw heated debates on colorism within the black press, mirroring current discussions on privilege and racial hierarchies. Darker-skinned journalists criticized divisions based on skin tone, while the lighter-skinned elite argued that color didn't determine success. The debate hasn't changed much over time, shifting from questioning the reality of colorism to acknowledging its deep-seated presence in and outside of Africa. The challenge is not only to dismantle external prejudices, but also to confront our internal biases. Systemic racism has played a role in shaping these issues, but we also bear responsibility for perpetuating harmful narratives within our community. Acknowledging our part in these dynamics is crucial for healing and moving forward. Critiquing how society marginalizes people based on skin tone means we must also embrace the diversity within our own community. Celebrating all shades of blackness is vital for our collective well-being and presenting a united front against broader societal challenges. It's about valuing the beauty in every shade, which is essential if we expect the world to do the same. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I would like to say a special thank you to all of our channel members, Nubian storytellers. Join our Discord and share your knowledge with like-minded people. Be proud of your African heritage. We have a great past and an even greater future.